Are you talking about space travel?
Yeah, it's like our great-grandkids will probably be alive in the 23rd century. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that far away for all this to already be developed, and, like, they have their own language and, like, history and stuff. I don't know.
Well, here's the thing, Josh. Neither of us are having kids, so our great grandkids won't be there.
Here's the other thing. Who cares? It's a fictional show. Does it really matter?
Well, hello, everybody. I'm Alex. This is Josh. We have the target audience. Content's made for absolutely everybody, but we think it's specifically made for us guys, and hopefully for you guys as well. Today is the season finale of pilot season. We're starting with The Expanse. Season 1, Episode 1, titled Dulcinea. I have no idea what this is about. I've heard of it, but you know how I love to go into things completely blind, so I'm really excited. It seems like a solid, hour-long show if it was put on TV, and I love jumping into things. So, do you know about this?
No, I've never heard of this show before it was recommended to us, and when we were, every time we get all these recommendations, I'm keeping track of what people have asked us to watch, and this one stuck out to me because, obviously due to watching Star Trek the original series as our main thing, a lot of our recommendations is older stuff, and that's totally fine. But when I saw The Expanse and I looked up what it was and saw it started in 2016 on Amazon Prime, but it was something I'd never heard of, that really interested me. And going into pilot season, I was like, you know what, sometimes I'll do like a little bit of research beforehand, but I was like, this is recent enough of a show, I'm not going to even look up anything. So I literally know nothing about this at all. I'm going to assume it takes place in space, but that's really all I know. So I'm excited to jump in, finish off pilot season here, and we're almost there. Couple more days, and then we'll be starting Star Trek. It should be actually probably the next video that gets posted, so you can all calm down.
It is happening. It is happening. People are literally like commenting, saying like, "Are you guys finished? You're not doing Star?" It's like, like when your favorite show ends, and then there's a break afterwards, because just because not. I don't want to just watch everything in Star Trek and then we're just done. Like, well, see you guys. It's like let's let's have a little banquet here. Let's have a little gourmet meal, a little this, a little that, and yeah. So,
and it'll probably be a while before we do another dedicated pilot month like this, but I think that this was just a natural time to do it, and I really enjoyed it. And now we have a bunch of new shows to pick from of stuff that we liked or didn't like, you guys want to see, so it'll be fun in the coming months to watch Star Trek along with, always having a secondary show on the channel, so stay tuned for that. But we're going to jump in here, last one. Maybe we post this video and this one blows all the others away, or maybe no one watches it. I don't know. But we're going to check it out to finish off pilot month here.
Yeah, maybe we watch it and we lose 500 subscribers. Like,
just for posting the video.
I hate The Expanse.
All right, right into the intro. No cold open.
As long as it's not a revealing intro like Farscape.
Okay.
What century is Star Trek?
23rd, I think.
Didn't you say you're not a fan of these types of opens where they have to explain what's going on?
If you can't fit it in your story's not written well good enough.
Off to a good start.
But I also love Blade Runner 2049, so obviously there's exceptions. Ooh.
Oh, I thought you just opened out in the open space.
Yeah. Oh, dead person? Oh my god.
Us stripped it away for themselves.
This looks nuts.
No matter who controls Ceres, our home, to them, we will always be slaves.
I can't even imagine trying to animate something like that.
Watch your eyes. People get killed if we're wrong. Look around here.
Is that the guy from The Mist? It is!
Okay, which side you're on?
Thomas Jane. This guy from The Mist. The guy with the hat.
Well, shit.
There's
a dead body.
You
know, every time I see a show like this, I always just think to myself, like, I don't know, I don't feel like 23rd century would be enough time. But maybe I'm wrong, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if it was like, oh, 26th century, like 500 years from now, like, okay. But it's like, our great
Are you talking about
grandkids will
space
probably
travel?
yeah, it's like our great grandkids will probably be alive in the 23rd century. You know what I mean? Like it's not that far away for all this to already be developed and like they have their own language and like history and stuff. I don't know.
Well, here's the thing, Josh. Neither of us are having kids, so our great-grandkids won't be there.
Here's the other thing. Who cares? It's a fictional show. Does it really matter? Oh my god, I would never ride in one of those. That looks terrifying.
That looks like fun. What are you talking about?
Little lost daughter case. Ariadne and Jules Pierre-Mao.
Mal Kwiatkowski Mercantile?
They're Luna-based.
And they misplaced a daughter.
Black sheep.
Oh, is that who we saw in the beginning?
Why did the parents want her found all of a sudden?
I like how that little screen just has a crack on it.
I was about to say, is that little crack on there? That's a neat little detail.
You do it half the time. Am I smelling a wager cake? Watch out!
Whoa!
Well, what the? Oh!
Whoa! What?
What? Is he dead?
You can't just cut to that.
Thrust correction. Warning. Gravity has.
Oh no!
Oh.
Hey, Pat, how's the arm?
Looking good. Still got a few nerves, though.
Oh, I guess he's fine.
Should have is that new biogel they developed on the inner planets. And you wouldn't need a prosthetic. It regrows the limb perfectly.
Screw the inners in their magic jello.
Would you rather have like a Winter Soldier arm or have it regrown?
Oh, the Winter Soldier arm for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't.
It's the retrofit. It's the retrofit.
I like how everything's like dark and gritty and doesn't work perfectly. It's like it's not like a perfect futuristic society. Like the broken phone, she had to just slap that thing. It feels like we've advanced, but we still have a lot of problems.
Welcome to the rodeo. Ladies and gentlemen, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
Starting to get a little like lost in the weeds though with the characters. Like
Yeah, I feel like a new one's introduced every 2 minutes.
yeah.
I don't know anyone's name.
XO.
Well, except that person, XO. I know that guy's name or her name. Oh, there he is. Walter, put your dick away, Walter. That's that guy.
This way.
Oh no.
So far out into the darkness.
It was a screen. It wasn't even a window.
Oh, that could have been real bad. Probably misses the planet.
What's that? It's been a long time coming. You get things done, you're gonna make a good XO.
You got me pegged wrong, Captain.
Captain's never wrong.
So that XO went crazy, so now they're just giving it to him.
Picked up a Mayday. Looks like a live freighter. We are the only ship in 3 million clicks.
Of course we are.
Oh, thank God. An actual term I've heard of. Granted, I have no idea how long a click is. But I've heard it before.
You've at least heard of it.
It's Pirate Bay.
Not far outside the shipping lanes.
It's not far out of our way, Captain.
Delay means we lose our berth at series. Kiss our on-time bonus goodbye.
No, it's like that Star Trek episode where that guy needed to get to his meeting or whatever.
Oh yeah.
The captain gave an order, people. Purge the logs. We never received that signal.
Damn.
Guess you really are sucking up for that XO badge.
I already got it.
I took it. We have to stop seeing each other.
There's that saying about all good things. Hey. There's right now and there's later. Why worry about later, right?
Right.
It kind of sounds like it's now because he has to decide if he wants to be the XO or not.
Even in space, rats still somehow get into your home.
I was gonna say, how does that even get there? Oh,
Or
it's the girl.
You've been linked to a radical faction of the OPA. Were you just a courier?
Oh my god.
I can't even stand.
I'm sorry,
I don't
the
think that
gravity
weak.
of the real planet hurts.
Oh.
The Earth that is now crushing your weak Belter lungs and your fragile Belter bones.
That's a good question. If people are born on the moon or born in space, like, how do they grow without gravity?
Give him another 10 hours. If it arrives, call me.
Ruthless.
He's got the Reddit moderator hat.
Gas air filter's cracked out, second time this month.
That distress call we never received. It was logged with HQ. By some anonymous piece of shit do-gooder aboard this ship.
Oh, it's him.
Now we're forced to divert, or the firm's legally on the hook.
Is that supposed to be like a metaphor when he saw the rat? Because he's the rat.
I ain't going. No way, no how.
Well, you ain't invited.
So they're all really that pissed just because like they don't want to miss out on a bonus? I mean, I get it. Sucks missing a bonus.
Oh,
great.
No. Oh, it cracked the camera. I love when movies or shows do that. It kind of takes you out of it, but it's also kind of funny. I don't know. Is that the end? No, okay.
Yeah, that would have been a weird ending. I mean, I'm hoping for some type of plot progression or setup. I mean, I get it's the first episode of a series here, but I mean, come on.
I feel like there's a lot of
Give me something.
A lot of establishing. I mean, yeah, we have it. They're going to rescue that girl, and then we'll find out who the enemies are. That okay, looks like they're there. And just like that Brad Pitt movie, there's going to be some flying apes in space.
I need a woman's intuition.
Who is she?
No, she's just a missing persons case.
I'm sorry, Mother. Did you come here for my help?
Oh, they know each other. Okay. At first, I thought he's just asking this random woman where he can find this woman because she's a woman.
And Alex, something nasty's hiding in that ship. We bolt like hell and melt anything behind us in a slag.
Good plan, Oz.
I like that guy with the hat.
My character trait is I'm cool. I have headphones and this hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I say words like hoss.
Reactor wasn't killed by the blast. Someone went through the shutdown procedures.
The shot reminds me of like an early 2000s music video or something. Where it's like their faces are all warped because of how
it's like
the camera's close.
You could tell someone had the idea. Like, wouldn't it be cool if we had a shot inside their helmet? I'm wondering if what we saw at the beginning was her sending out the distress call. So if it took place before all this, I don't know.
These panels are all dead. How are they sending?
Kind of reminds me of the Firefly episode Bushwhacked, where they go onto the other ship.
Does that look like a...
Well, maybe not. If it was a bomb, we'd be toast.
Somebody planted it.
Pirate bait. McDowell was right.
It's a trap!
That's a trap.
Where did that thing come from?
Damned if I know. Just suddenly it was there.
It's stealth tech. It has to be.
The hell has stealth like that?
Oh, damn. Was that the last scene with them?
It's weird. CG bird.
That is a weird CGI bird.
I missed that boat.
Hey, little girl, do you know where I can find this girl?
You're a woman.
That does not look good, dude.
That looks awful.
That's not good.
I hope it's like a fake bird or something involved in some story, because that looks like ass.
Well, yeah, because they wouldn't have real birds, you'd think.
Yeah.
But even then,
I mean,
more so.
Even then, birds aren't real.
Yeah, in real life, they aren't real. Oh, God! Is he dead?
Is he gonna airlock dump him?
Twice away!
Air is good, don't you think? Keep those filters clean, asshole.
Torpedo launch!
We're gonna take him for a ride. Alex, go around the asteroid.
Damn.
Those weren't meant for us.
Canterbury burnt like hell. You got incoming.
Oh, the main ship?
Howdy. Howdy. Did Mac eject the ice? Did he eject the ice? I just want the cargo. We'll SOS start negotiations for prisoner release, okay? Just...
There's something you should know.
Oh, fuck you! Oh my god.
What? Excuse me?
She's gone. They nuked her.
It's all his fault.
She's gone.
Yeah, it is, because he reported the thing.
So maybe that girl never did get that distress call out. That was a different ship, I'm hoping. Or,
Yeah, I don't know.
Damn it. Damn it.
Next up, episode 2.
Here we go.
Gives you no time. Hey, target audience. If you want to watch this episode in full along with us, check out our Patreon, where you get access to every reaction we record in full and uncut to be able to sync up to the episode. You'll also get early access to our YouTube videos and be one of the first to be able to watch them before they're published on YouTube. There's also a plethora of exclusive content on Patreon, take part in polls to decide what we watch next, extra segments of whatever this is, and much more. So check out our Patreon, the link is in the description. Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't care for it that much. Like, I will say I liked the ending twist there. I'm usually one to always spot, like, oh, they're building this up because this character's going to die. Like, I can usually call that pretty good. I did not expect her to die. I mean, especially the whole ship, you know, good twist. But her especially, I didn't catch that at all. I thought it was going to be kind of a tension relationship throughout the season, so that got me. But besides that, it's like, look, I get it. It's the first episode of the season. You got to give time, things to build, and, you know, we're a reaction channel just watching the first episode. That's not what the show's made for, but it's like I was just waiting for something to happen and hook me in, and it's like the first thing that hooked me in happened in the last 30 seconds. So, I don't know. If I was watching this on my own, not on the channel, I probably wouldn't continue, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't blame you there. I feel this whole episode felt like they're gonna throw as much shit at us as possible, because they know how many sci-fi TV shows are out there. God knows, and like I feel like the amount of streaming services and, you know, markets and all that are out there. I just feel like they threw everything at the wall. It's like, hey, please, hopefully someone likes this and sticks on, and just like it just jumped from scene to scene to scene. I'm trying to keep track of who everybody is, whose names are, but I will admit that that last 5 minutes or so, that was a big shock. Yeah, I'm just glad Alex made it, because that's my dude right there.
Yeah, Alex MVP.
But yeah, like I don't really. The two protagonists we have, the Mist guy, Thomas Jane, and the new EXO here, it's like they're fine, but it's like nothing's making me, like, if we never saw this again, I'd be like, oh, okay. It feels like one of those shows that it was just made.
Yeah, and look, we were probably in the minority here. I mean, I was just looking it up, and it's a very successful show. It has 6 seasons. I don't know if the 6th season...
6 seasons? Really?
Yeah. Last season came out a year ago, so I don't know if that was the last. Let's see here. Yeah, so the 6th season was the final season. It doesn't look like they got canceled or anything. They just said the 6th was the last one. It has 94% on Rotten Tomatoes. So, like, look, it could become a very great show, you know, but we're just basing it off of our first watch of this first episode, and for me, it didn't really grab me at all. Again, it's probably might just be something that it doesn't really lend itself to the format in which we're watching it.
It's tough. It's tough. It's like a lot of TV shows are just throwing whatever at the wall and hoping it sticks. But I will give it, though, about the show. The one part I did like is all the talk about, you know, gravity and different planets, and like the torture scene where like the one woman, like the one dude's hanging up, he's all like long boned and skinny, and he could barely talk. I thought that was neat, and that raised some questions like, oh yeah, if someone's born on this planet, how does that affect their gravity when they go to a different one? But besides that, yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're someone who's watched the channel for a while, you probably know that, you know, I'm really a character-driven person when it comes to shows, and, you know, a lot of the shows that we've watched this month, like, had characters that would hook me in, and of course you want a good plot and twists and all that. But, like, the only character I, like, liked at all in this was Alex. And it was only because of, like, the aura he gave off. You know, they didn't even really build his character. At the end there, they had one shot of him, like, grabbing a picture of what I assumed to be his family. Like, but besides that, he had basically no character growth, you know, and it was, you know, he just seemed like a cool guy. No one else in this that they put any time to, like this main guy who's the XO, and then also the guy from The Mist who's walking around in his fedora the whole time. Like, I just didn't really, you know, cling to him either. And then his whole last scene with the bird, I'm like, whatever, you know. So I don't know, maybe it's, like I said, probably something you just have to give more time to. But what I would be curious is, don't just tell me that you love the show. I'm sure there's a lot of you that love the show, but tell me, I'm curious, is there anyone that really did just get extremely hooked by this first episode? Is there something that we're missing, or that I'm missing with that? Because, like I said, if I was watching this on my own, I probably would have just given up after this first one.
Does the guy with the no arm get a metal arm, or have it regrown?
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah. And hey, look, and if it's whether you've been watching this for a while and you recommended this, or it's your first time here because you like The Expanse and you're like, these guys are just shitting on this show that I like, you know, look, we're honest, okay? They're not all going to be winners for us. We're not sitting here saying it's a bad show. It just didn't catch us on this first watch, and, you know, we're honest about everything that we watch here at the target audience, so we're not going to sit here and lie to you, you know, if we didn't like something. It's not that I actively disliked it or had a terrible time. I just wasn't really hooked, so, yeah.
There was moments. We had good conversations, some good laughs. You know, it's not like we were just like, but we're also not a channel where we're going to go, ugh, you know, in every, you know, freaking scene, you know. It's like, we're a reaction channel, but I like us to be like more than that. We discuss, talk about, you know, filmmaking types, you know, character structure, story, you know, not just at every scene, but whatever.
Yeah, and you know, look, I think this isn't the show's fault, but, you know, probably my biggest disappointment is just that I wanted to, you know, pilot month to go out with a bang, but it kind of just went out with a little bit of a whimper for me with this one. But, you know, that's all right. A lot of good stuff that I liked watching this month, and I'm excited to continue some of that here on the channel, whether it's immediately in the coming weeks or even later on this year, whenever we watch some of this stuff. I've had a good time this month, just kind of trying out new things and casting a wide net. They weren't all winners, but it's been a fun month.
Yeah, it's fun. And if you guys have any ideas for some other stuff we can watch, comment. You know, we listen. We watch stuff, obviously. So.
All right. Well, that's going to be our thoughts on The Expanse. Let us know how you feel in the comments. And if it's your first time here, I feel like no one would subscribe if this is your first time here off of this one. But trust me, we're usually a good time. But, yeah, make sure to subscribe, become part of the target audience.
Absolutely. I'm Alex. This is Josh. We are the target audience. Content's made for absolutely everybody, but we think it's specifically made for us guys, and hopefully for you guys as well. Thanks again. We'll see you next time.